This is the given question. So, what is the only one data which he gave? The only data which is given is that the potential difference between point A and B is 12 microfarads. Clear? Sorry, potential difference is how much more? Potential difference is 4 volts. Then you are supposed to find out what is the EMF of this battery. What is this symbol? That is called this EMF of the battery that we are supposed to find out. Okay. So let us see how we can proceed in this problem. Sima. So here potential difference is how much between these 2 points? It is given as 4 volts. That's all. No? So capacitance is 12. Potential difference is 4 volts. So therefore, what is the charge stored in this one? Charge stored in which capacitor? 12 microfarads capacitor. Okay. So charge stored Q is equals to C into V only. No. Capacitance is how much? 12 microfarads. Potential difference is how much? 4. So 12 fours are 48 microcoulombs. That's all. No? So what is the charge present in this 12 microfarads capacitor? 48 microcoulombs of charge is present. Are you able to understand? Okay. So in this capacitor, if 48 microfarads of charge, microcoulombs of charge is present, then what is the charge present in 6 microfarads? Can you see? Clear, ma? In this one, in this capacitor, 48 microcoulombs of charge is present. Then what is the charge present in 6 microfarads of capacitor? Can you see? So charge in 6 micro. 6 means which 6? This 6. Here also we have one 6, no? In this 6 we are discussing. Clear, no, ma? So in this one, what is the charge present? Can you say, ma? Somebody said the answer. How much it is? 20? 24 is wrong. 24, it is also wrong. Can you say? Sima, in the starting classes only we have discussed, what we have discussed. So if capacitors are connected in series, these two capacitors, are they connected in series or in parallel? These two capacitors, are they connected in series or in parallel? Definitely they are in series connection. No? So if they are in series connection, what we have studied, what is the charge present in one capacitor? Same charge will be present in second capacitor also. Because in series connection, what will happen? Battery supply charge only to first plate of first capacitor. Remaining all charges will be induced charges. This is what we have studied, no? So according to that one, so if charge present in 12 microfarads capacitor is 48, charge present in 6 microfarads also 48 only. So charge in 6 microfarads capacitor is also 48 microcoulombs. So we got answer up to here. Are you able to understand, ma? Okay. So then what is the potential difference between B and C? Potential difference or potential drop, you can say. Potential difference or potential drop between B and C. B and C means this point and this point. Can you say? Or what is the potential stored in capacitor? Potential, how can I calculate, ma? Potential difference between B and C, how can I calculate? Come on. So C is equals to Q by V. So therefore V is equals to Q divided by C. Charge stored is how much? 48 microcoulombs. Capacitance is how much? 6. So how much might is? 8, no? So therefore potential is equals to 8 6 are 48, 8 volts. Clear, no? So from A to B, potential drop is 4 volts. From B to C, potential drop is 8 volts. Then what is the total potential drop between A and C? What is the total? What is the total potential? What I am speaking, I am only listening. Is there any disturbance, ma? Echo is coming. Now is it okay? Now it is okay, no? Okay. See, ma? So here potential difference is 4 volts. Here potential difference is 8 volts. So what is the total potential difference between A and C? Total potential difference between A and C is how much? So it is 4 plus 8 is equals to 12 volts. This is the potential difference between points A and C. Clear, no, ma? Okay. Then let us call this capacitance as a capacitance C3, for example. Then can you say what is the potential difference in capacitor C3? C3 means which capacitor, ma? 6 microfarads capacitor. Can you say anybody? Can you say, ma, anybody? Potential difference between A and C is how much? Potential difference between A and C is 4 plus 8 is equals to 12 volts. Are you able to understand? Then what is the potential drop in 6 microfarads capacitor? This capacitor. In this capacitor, what will be the total amount of potential? Can you say anybody? Come on. Potential difference between A and C is 12. Already we have calculated it. Now how we got this 12? Potential drop in this one is 4. Potential drop in this one is 8. 1 minute, ma. Okay, ma. So, returned back now all of you. Now can you say the answer? Potential difference between this what you called a 6 microfarads capacitor is also 12 volts only. It is also 12 volts. Can you say what is the reason? Potential difference between A and C, if it is 12 volts, then the potential drop in this C3, that 6 microfarads capacitor is also 12 volts only. What can be the reason? What is the reason? Reason is that this point, if it is A, this point also I can call it as A only, no? Can I call like this? Sima. This point, if it is A, this point also, can I call it as A or not? Both these points are at same potential, no? This point and this point, they are present at same potential. Why same potential? Because there is no capacitor, there is no resistor. So this point and this point, they are present exactly at same potential. Clear, Nama? Now this branch and this total branch, are they in series connection or are they in parallel connection? Definitely parallel connection. So 4 and 8, this branch, it is in parallel to this C3 capacitor, that is 6 microfarads capacitor. And what is the specialty of parallel connection? In parallel connection, every branch will have same potential. Okay. So if you want to write, make a note of that point also. Clear, ma? So in parallel connection, clear, ma? So every branch in parallel, every branch in parallel will have same capacitance. Clear, ma? Same capacitance. Sorry, same potential. Will have same potential. Are you able to understand? So therefore, if potential difference between these 2 points is 12 volts, then potential of this branch is also 12. Clear, Nama? Okay. Now can you say what is the okay, charge stored in this one already we have calculated, no? Now what is the charge stored in 6 microfarads capacitor? Can you say? So charge stored in 6 microfarads. 6 microfarads capacitor means what? C3 capacitor. Can you say how much, ma? Charge stored in this capacitor is how much? Come on. Charge stored formula? Q is equals to C into V only, no? Charge stored is Q is equals to C into V. What is the capacitance of this one? Capacitance of this one is 6 microfarads. Clear, ma? Potential difference is how much? Potential difference is 12 volts. So 12 6 how much, ma? 72 microcoulombs of charge is supplied. Have you understood all of you up to here? Clear, ma? So what is the charge stored in 12 microfarads capacitor? Charge stored in a 12 microfarads capacitor is how much, ma? 48 microcoulombs. Clear, no? Same amount of charge is present in this 6 microfarads capacitor also. Similarly, what is the charge stored in this one? Charge stored in this one is 72 microcoulombs of charge. 72 microcoulombs of charge. Up to here it is clear, though? Okay. Now, this branch and this branch, are they in series or are they in parallel? This branch and this branch, are they in series connection or are they in parallel? Come on. This branch and this branch, are they in series or are they in parallel? This branch and this branch. This is our battery, no? Battery produces a charge. This charge, will it get distributed into 2 branches or not? The charge which is produced here, it will definitely get distributed, no? It means this branch and this branch, they are definitely in parallel. So what is the equivalent capacitance of 10 and 30? Are they in series or are they in parallel, ma? 10 and 30, are they in series or are they in parallel? Definitely series. So what is the total equivalent capacitance of these two? 10 into 30 divided by 10 plus 30. Do you know, ma, how I got this relation? Because in series connection, for 2 capacitors, what I can write, 1 by C equivalent is equals to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2, no? So if you take LCM, then it is a C1 C2, it is a C2 plus C1. So therefore C equivalent is equals to C1 C2 by C1 plus C2. So this is also one of the equation, direct equation to calculate equivalent capacitance if capacitors are connected in series. Clear? So directly I can use this relation also, C1 C2 by C1 plus C2. So therefore, what is the equivalent capacitance of 10 and 30? C equivalent is equals to 10 into 30 divided by 10 plus 30. So how much ma? 300 divided by 40. So if I cancel, 15 by 2 is equal to 7.5 microfarads. That's all, no? So capacitance of this one and this one is how much? 7.5 microfarads. So this 7.5 microfarads, it is in parallel with this 4.5 microfarads, no ma? All of you are able to understand? 7.5 microfarads, this in parallel to 4.5, no? Now what is the total capacitance of this combination, can you see? Total capacitance of this combination is how much? How much? This is 7.5, this is 4.5. They are in parallel, no? So therefore 7.5 plus 4.5 is how much? 12 microfarads. Clear, no? So first of all make a note up to here, then I will try to draw a new diagram. Come on. So these two branches, they are in parallel. Similarly, these two branches, they are in parallel. So therefore I will combine all of them and I will try to write one equivalent diagram. Okay, ma? Okay. So therefore this is 7.5 and 4.5, they are in parallel. So therefore equivalent capacitance is how much? Equivalent capacitance is 7.5 plus 4.5 is how much? 12 microfarads. Okay, ma? I got up to here. Okay. So this side, is it completed, ma? This side it is completed, no? So what are the points which you have to remember here? What, ma? Video clarity leda, or which one is not clear? Video is not clear, huh? Oh. For remaining students, is it clear, ma? It is clear, ma, for remaining students. It means, Dikshit, you try to rejoin again. For remaining all the students, is it clear, ma? So, see, ma. So, equivalent capacitance of up to here is how much? It is 12 microfarads. Clear, no, ma? Okay. Then, previously what we have studied, 48 microcoulombs is the charge stored in this branch. 72 microcoulombs is the charge stored in parallel branch. Clear? Okay. Now, let us see how we can draw this diagram. Okay, ma? So, this diagram, I will try to redraw this one. It is tough to redraw, but we have to redraw. Clear, ma? Instead of total this one, I can write a 12 microfarads, no? So therefore, how can I draw this diagram? I can draw diagram like this. So this is the battery. Clear, no, ma? And between here, I have this 12 microfarads of capacitor. Are you able to understand, ma? From where I got this 12? This branch and this branch, they are in parallel, no? So total equivalent capacitance, I got 12 microfarads. So to this 12 microfarads capacitor, 12 and 6, they are in series. Clear, no, ma? So I got up to here. So this is 5 microfarads. Clear, no, ma? So this is 12 microfarads. This one is 6 microfarads. And to this one, another 6 microfarads, it is in parallel. So this is 6 microfarads. Up to here it is clear, no? Okay. So what is the total charge present in this branch? Total charge present in this branch is 48 microcoulombs. Similarly, what is the total charge present in this branch? 72 microcoulombs. So already these calculations we have done, no, ma? Clear? So charge present in this one is how much? 48 microcoulombs. Charge present in 6 microfarads capacitor is how much? 72 microcoulombs. Okay. So by looking at this 48 and 72, what do you understand? Do you understand anything? Clear, ma? So charge stored in this branch is how much? 48. Charge stored in above branch. Are you able to see this one, ma? Are you able to see this 6 microfarads? All of you? Or shall I redraw this diagram? You are able to see, no? Oh, okay. Not able to see, no? Okay, I will redraw this one. Okay. So see, so I will draw here. So this is the battery. So instead of this total circuit, I will draw only one capacitor whose capacitance is 12 microfarads. Clear, no, ma? So here I have two capacitors. What are the two capacitors which I have? This is 12 microfarads. And this one is 6 microfarads. So to this branch, this is C3, 6 microfarads capacitor is in parallel. So therefore, this is 6 microfarads of capacitor. Clear, no, ma? and this one is so much, this is 5 microfarads, this EMF of the battery is E. Clear? Okay. Now what is the charge present in 12 and 6 combination ma? So here a charge present is equals to 48 microcoulombs. And what is the charge present in this C3 is 6 microfarads of capacitor? Here a charge present is 72 microcoulombs. Clear ma? So by looking at these two charges, what do you understand? What do you understand? This one, this one, this one and this one is how much? 7.5. 7.5 plus 4.5, 12. So this total I can draw as one circuit. Clear, no? So I remove this branch and here only I will write a 12. That 12 is this one. Clear? Next, this 12 and 6, they are in series. So 2, 12 and 6, 6 microfarads is in parallel. Okay. Next, charge stored in each branch already we have calculated. So one is 48, another one is 72. By looking at these two, do you understand anything or not? That is my question. What we have to understand is, Sima, battery supplies total charge Q, no? Battery supplies total charge of Q. Clear? So this charge, it will enter up to here because there is no distribution up to here. This charge will enter up to here and this charge will be divided into two branches. Clear, Nama? What is the charge entering into this branch? 72 microcoulombs. What is the charge entering into this one? 48 microcoulombs. That is the meaning of this. Clear, Nama? It means what is the total charge supplied by the battery? Total charge supplied by the battery is how much, ma? It is 48 plus 72. 48 plus 72, how much, ma? 120 microcoulombs of charge is supplied by the battery. Up to here it is clear, no? So total battery supplies how much a charge? It is supplying a charge of 120 microcoulombs. That is the meaning of this one. Clear? Now you further reduce this circuit. So 12 and 6 they are in series, no, ma? So what is the equivalent capacitance? 12 and 6 they are connected in series, no? Equivalent capacitance is how much? So 12 into 6 divided by 12 plus 6. So 12 into 6 divided by 18. 6 1s are 6 3s are. So 3 4s are 4 microfarads. That's all. No? So equivalent capacitance of 12 and 6 is 4 microfarads. So 4 and 6 again they are connected in parallel, no? This 4 and this 6 they are connected in parallel. Clear, no? Okay, let us see. So therefore total equivalent capacitance is 4 plus 6 is 10. So therefore how can I redraw this circuit? This circuit I can redraw like this. Clear, no? So this is my final reduced circuit. So this total is how much? 6 plus 4 is equals to 10 microfarads. This one is 12 microfarads. This one is 5 microfarads. And this is the EMF E of the battery. Clear, Nama? So I got a circuit up to here. Clear? Now what is the total charge supplied by the battery? Total charge supplied by the battery is 120 microcoulombs. This is the total charge supplied by the battery. Clear, ma? If this is the total charge supplied by the battery, now can't you calculate what is the potential difference in this one, potential difference in this one and potential difference in this one? Add all the potential differences. That is the total potential supplied by the battery. That's all. Clear, Nama? Sima, if total battery is supplying 120 microcoulombs of charge, then can you say what is the charge stored in 12 microfarads? What is the charge stored in 12 microfarads, ma? Come on. Total charge supplied is 120 microfarads. Charge stored in 12 microfarads is how much? Similarly, charge stored in 10 microfarads is how much? Charge stored in 5 microfarads is how much? Can you say anybody? Why are you thinking so much? All these capacitors, are they connected in series or are they connected in parallel? These capacitors, are they connected in series? Series, no? 12, 10 and 5, all of them they are connected in series. Because they are connected in series, every capacitor will have same charge, no? Every capacitor should have same charge. That is what we have been studying, no? So therefore, let us see what we can write. What we can write from here onwards. Clear, ma? So total charge supplied by the battery is 120 microcoulombs. So therefore 12 microfarads, 10 microfarads, 5 microfarads are in series. So therefore all of them have same charge of how much charge? 120 microcoulombs. This is what we have studied initially, Nama. So that is why only distribution of charge only I have said one complete class to you. Clear? So if this is the 120 microcoulombs of charge, same charge, who is supplying this charge here? Battery is supplying the charge. Battery supplies a charge to which one? Only first plate of first capacitor. Remaining all charges will be induced charges, and induced charges will be always equal and opposite. Induced charges will be always equal and opposite. So if this is 120, this is also 120, this is also 120. Clear ma? So in this capacitor, what is the charge stored? 120 microcoulombs. Here also it is 120 microcoulombs. Here also it is 120 microcoulombs. This we have understood already, no? Because in series connection, battery supplies a charge only to first plate of first capacitor. Remaining all charges are induced charges, and induced charges will be equal and opposite. Clear ma? So therefore, what is the potential drop in a 12 microfarads capacitor? V is equals to Q by C. Charge stored is 120 microcoulombs. Capacitance is how much? Capacitance is 12 microfarads. So therefore, 10 volts. Clear now? Similarly, what is the potential drop in 10 microfarads capacitor? V is equals to Q by C. Charge stored is 120 microcoulombs. Capacitance is how much? Capacitance is 10 microfarads. So therefore, 12 volts. That's all, number. Similarly, what is the potential difference in last one? 5 microfarads capacitor. Potential difference in 5 microfarads capacitor is again Q by C. Charge stored is 120 microcoulombs. Capacitance is 5. So how many times ma? 5 ones are, 5 twos are, 5 fours are. So total how much? So 24 24 volts. Clear number? So potential difference across this one is 10, potential difference across this one is 12, potential difference across this one is 24. So therefore, what is the total potential difference, which is called as EMF of the battery? So it is a 10 plus a 12 plus a 24. So total how much ma? So total how much? 22, 24, 46 volts. So 46 volts is the capacity of this battery. Potential difference about this battery, or you can say EMF of this battery. Clear nama? That's all. That is our answer. Okay ma? So the points which you are supposed to remember is that if capacitors are connected in series, clear ma? Then battery supplies same amount of charge to every capacitor. Actually, battery is supplying charge to which one? Battery supplies a charge only to first plate of first capacitor. Clear? Remaining all charges are induced charges. So therefore, induced charges will be always equal and opposite. So what is the charge present on first capacitor? Same charges will be present on every plate of every capacitor. Okay, but one plate is having positive charge, another plate is having negative charge. Clear nama? And when capacitors are connected in what you call a parallel connection, then there will be charge distribution. Clear? So total charge which is produced by this battery, it gets divided into two branches. This one branch, this another branch. Clear nama? So 72 plus 48 is 120 microcoulombs. That is the charge produced by the battery. Clear no? In this method we have to do the calculation. Very simple. So basic properties of charge distribution of capacitors, if you remember, then you can do the problems. Okay, so make a note up to here and you can leave the class.